Hello, welcome back to WINFXTRADING YouTube channel, the only channel that has been optimized to make you rich trading the Forex synthetic market. In today's video, I'm gonna bring you to something that will actually help you to trade the market at frequency level, because the universe we are into today is based on frequencies and vibrations. And when you tune into a particular frequency, you can be able to see the resonance and be able to achieve your purpose. And the purpose here is to make profit in the Forex synthetic market. The topic today is vibration theory applied to Forex synthetic market. If this is your first time of visiting to my YouTube channel, do your best to subscribe and turn on the bell notification so you get notified each time I upload a new content, and try to refer this channel to a network so that YouTube will push us to a high level of audience. Okay. So right now, you should have actually understand that market is a function of vibration. So what is vibration? Okay. A vibration is movement of particle to and fro about an equilibrium point. So we have to explain vibration based on scientific point of view. Okay, so we have a fixed point. This is a fixed point P, and then we have a rope that contains a particle. So this is a particle of vibration. Then let's assume that we apply a force to this object in this direction F. This is we apply a force, capital F, in that direction, and then we have this particle axis, and then we have we allow this object to vibrate over the particle axis, and then this is the S axis and this is the Y axis. Okay, so at a point in time the particle will be here, at another point in time it will be here, and then it will go back and forth. So because the movement is periodic, okay, so we shall be, in fact vibration has to do with periodic events, so as simple as that. So the movement is periodic, and so we can represent the characteristics with what the sine wave. Okay, so this is a simple pendulum, and so the period, because the characteristics of vibration is period, so any vibrational event that doesn't have period is not vibration. Okay, so because frequency F, small f, is 1/T, is the reciprocal of period. So when we say that you have to tune into a particular frequency in order to get what you want for that frequency. Take for instance, if you want to get a particular radio station, you must get that radio station with the frequency of that station. A radio station of 80 megahertz cannot be gotten when you tune into something like 80.5. So you must tune exactly to that frequency, right? So market is a vibrating particle, and so the vibrating particle here is the people's view, the traders' view. When there are more buyers than the sellers, the market buys. When there are more sellers than the buyers, the market sells. So when the market is buying, it is buying because there is a resonance between the asset value and the buyer's value. So the buyers impose sentimental value on the market, and the market itself has its own natural frequency. And so the natural frequency of this market is vibrating to rise the price. Why buyers actually believe and align with this frequency. So when the natural frequency of a system or a particle, which is the views of the market, the trader's view, the trader's view is a particle, right? So when the frequency of the natural frequency of a particle, so the particle is an asset, and also the trader's view is also a particle. So the asset you are trading varies in value and changes in value, which is the price. So when the natural frequency of an asset like 𝒖𝑈SD is equals to the external frequency FE of trader's view, there is resonance. And when this view is making the price to rise, then the resultant effect is that the market will rise and the price keep rising. Okay, the reverse happens when the trader's view is making the price to fall. So there will be negative rise in volume. Okay, there will be negative rise in volume, or like there will be more volume to people that view the asset to depreciate where the asset is going down. So the volume of the asset vibrating in the negative direction will rise and more sellers will enter the market. Now we are going to bring in the mathematical view of this thing, of this vibrational theory in the Forex synthetic market. So the general equation of frequency of a vibrating particle is given by small f. Apart from these equations, f is 1/t. That is fundamental. We also have f equals to 1/2 pi square root of k/m. I'm going to capitalize on this equation to deploy the vibrational theory in the Forex synthetic market. Now let's represent this. F is 1/2 pi. The frequency, which is measured in per second or hertz, is k/m. Okay, the unit of frequency is what? Hertz. Okay, so what's the meaning of K? K is total support S over total resistance R. So K is, it measures the sensitivity of buyers controlling the market with respect to sellers. So if K is greater than 1, it means that buyers are higher than the sellers and the market buys. But this is not the only criteria to show that the market will buy. Okay, yes, because you still need to consider the mass. Okay, and then R is the total number of sellers who are trying to make the market go down or the price go down. Okay, so what is M? M is the mass psychology or the view, the mass psychology or the view, the trader's view. Okay, if a lot of people say that you are a successful person, then a lot of people will believe that you are successful, right? And if a lot of people say that you are not successful person, then a lot of people will believe that you are not successful person, that is, you are a failure. So people's view on a particular event matters a lot. Okay, that's why the social media platforms are measured based on views and followership, okay. So we are talking about frequency, and the universe we are in today are vibrating. It's vibrating. I don't know if you have this idea that the Earth, the planet Earth, is the natural frequency of the planet Earth, NA, the natural frequency of the planet Earth, and the natural frequency FN of Earth is around 7 point something, like between 7 to 8 Hz. Okay, so the Earth as a gigantic particle is vibrating, like it's moving to and fro. So a vibrational movement, a vibration is like something that doesn't leave a particular span to create another span, but it is cyclic. It creates a particular pattern and tends to repeat that pattern. So example of a vibrational characteristics is if we have a price movement P, a price axis and time axis T, and then we have this shape. Okay, so when this pattern repeats itself, and let me draw it so that let me reduce the number of cycles, let me reduce the shape so that it will contain many cycles. So we have movements and then the movement. So you can see there is repetition of pattern. So that is vibration, okay? And that's good. Okay? That is vibration, okay? So everything that is a matter has vibration, has frequency. Okay? The price of an asset moves because of demand and supply. And who are demanding and who are supply? They are not animals. These are human beings. These are entities which are also human beings. The politicians, the governments, the banks, the retail traders, the wholesale traders. These are people that influence the vibrational mood of the market. Okay? But you have to know this. So I'm going to bring back the formula, which is okay. The F, then F, the general formula for frequency, the F is 1/2 pi root K over M, so that F is equals to, because we can bring 1/2 pi inside the square root sign, so we have F, or let's return 1/2 pi. So we have 1/2 pi root n. Okay. So this n is equals to K over M. So we can say that F is proportional to the square root of n. The frequency is proportional to the square root of n. So what is n? What is n? That's the question. Okay. So 1/2 pi is the universal constant. Okay. Remember that a pi is equivalent to 180 degrees. A pi is equivalent to 180 degrees. Why 2 pi is equivalent to 360 degrees. Okay. Now, when we say 1/2 pi is a constant, you are trying to invert a circle. You are inverting a circle. So you are trying to say that frequency, because remember that the planet, the universe is spherical. Spherical and circular, they're almost sharing these characteristics of 2 pi. Okay? So when you are saying that the frequency is fraction of a circle, is 1/360. Okay, you are trying to say that every frequency is influenced by 1/2 pi. That if 1/2 pi is exactly equal to 1, then the frequency is vibrating on a unity mode. But every particle is supposed to be vibrating with 1/2 pi of a particular frequency of another frequency, meaning that we can actually say that F is equals to F is equals to T. Let's use the letter L. Let's use L root n. Okay, where L is equals to 1/2 pi. Okay, where L is equal to 1 over 2 pi. Okay, so my concern is, after I've said that the frequency of a particle is subject to, or is influenced by L, which is 1 over 2 pi, we now need to talk about N. What's the meaning of N? It's very important. So you see that F is L root N. Okay, L square root of what? N, where L is a constant but N is a variable. Okay, so now this is the natural frequency. Okay, so we say this N is equals to, like this N is equals to the like this N is a function of the behavior of traders in the market. As simple as that. This N is proportional to the number of individuals or number of entities, and these entities are human beings that are ready to give value to a particular asset. So that's what it means. That's the meaning of N. So the price of an asset is directly proportional to the square root. Is directly proportional to the square root of the overall behavior of entities. Like entities is like the overall behavior of entities with respect to that asset. Okay, let me put it again. The price of an asset P is a function of N. Okay, now this F and this F is not the same thing. It's a different F. So let me make it capital. Let me make this N capital so that it will be a different something. So it's a function of N. Okay, where N determines the frequency. Okay, so when you see that the price is going up and the market buys, it means that individuals, like it means that the mass psychology is saying, oh, this asset is supposed to appreciate. As simple as that. And when you see that the price is going down, it shows that the mass psychology is telling you that this market is supposed to go down. You see, I'm going to bring the notion of resonance frequency. Why do you still lose even though the market is a vibration, even though the market repeats cycle, even though the market is cyclic, even though the market is periodic? That if price creates a particular pattern for a particular period of time, it is going to repeat that pattern if you waited for it, right? Then why do you still lose? So that is the reason why traders keep losing, is because of the notion of resonance frequency. Okay, resonance frequency. The resonance frequency is going to be noted with FR. Okay, because as a trader you are vibrating. Your frequency of vibration must match the frequency of asset vibration for you to have resonance. Though you might also have resonance and still lose money when the direction of your resonance is not a match to the direction of the market. You might be resonating with the same frequency of the market, yet the direction is not the same. So you have to resonate in both direction and amplitude. Like you have to resonate, you have to resonate in the same direction as the market, and then in volume. Okay, for you to actually make profit, for you to actually stop losing. Okay, so the natural frequency Fn must be equal to mass psychology frequency, which is Fe, because it's the standard frequency. when these two frequencies are equal, then the market buys or sells depending on whether the direction of the vibration is up or down. If it is up, it buys. If it is down, it sells. Before you enter a trade, ask yourself this question: what is your vibrational frequency? Like, what is the value of your vibration? Is it equal to the market vibration? If yes, what is the direction of market vibration? Is your own vibration in the same direction with the market vibration? When this thing happens, we never lose. I'm going to be ending this video. Thank you for watching. Make sure you subscribe to our VIP signals, because we give you the resonant signals both in direction and amplitude or volume. Make sure you enroll for our courses, because we teach you the right thing. We make you to trade the market the right way. Make sure you go for our mentorship, because we will actually help you to succeed in this game. Thank you and bye for now.